Veg. Positivity Thursday. Veg. Veg.
How you doing, chat? Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well. I think I need more hype music than this. What's going on, chat? Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Chat, I have good news, and I also have bad news. I know, not a great start. That's a 50-50 right there. Today we are streaming. It will be a little bit of a short stream.
Hi everyone, Veg.
But today is the last day of Freaktober. Let's get some sevens in chat. We will have to be, next stream that I am live, we will have to be reverted, and we're no more freak. At least less, way less freak. But don't worry, I'm here to freak max today. We're gonna make up for it. Hey everybody! I'm Umbreon again, because I forgot to buy a costume. Yeah, I'm Umbreon again. Yeah, we ran it back. I did find it. It was nicely folded in my closet. But yeah, I'm Umbreon. So that's nice. That's a nice thing that I'm doing right now. But yeah. So actually, we'll just get started because I have something very cool, as you can see next to me. We'll get into that. Hello, chat. Welcome back to the Shiny Professor Oak Challenge in Legends ZA. In the last stream, we did find a shiny. We found the first one ever on stream, and it was a phase. Shout out to Gort3. 4? I think it's 3. And the game plan today is we're gonna keep doing that. It's gonna be a lot shorter of a stream, but as you can see behind me, I have something special. Also, I'm Umbreon, but you knew that if you watched me last year. Anyways, I got this package in the mail from the Pokemon Company. They told me that they were gonna send me something for ZA. And apparently it's something really cool. And we're about to find out. Just give me 1 second. Hold on. It could be another Gort inside. It could be. We don't know. Jashant figure. Don't tease me now. Does that mean we can accuse you of being a corporate shill again? Well, let's see. No! Chad, do you see it? Chad. Chad. There was no way. They quite literally sent me, chat. This is the bag. This is the bag from the beginning of the game. They sent me a 1-to-1 recreation of the bag from the game. What the heck? Oh, and it has, chat, this is actually like really good quality. This feels like real leather. It is like really, you can just tell by the shine of it. This might be real leather, chat. But yeah, it has ZA stamped on it. It is weighted. There is stuff inside. If I were to guess, it's all the starters. This is so neat. And also like the things here are really nice. It has a little stand on the bottom. Here's the back. This is so neat. I'm just gonna put my hand in. Oh, they wrapped everything. Okay, it's a plush. It's a huge, what is this? What is, a neck pillow. A Legend ZA neck pillow. What? Okay. Cool. Well, of course. Of course, you gotta have the eye patch. That's so funny. This is so specific. Oh, because we're on the train. Okay, imagine we're on the train right now. I'm sorry. I wasn't immersed. Now I am. Oh, this looks like a note card type of thing. There's something behind it. Looks like a cleaning cloth or something. There's a lot in here. Yeah. Oh, postcards. Yeah. Oh, and one's Lumio City. And then this is like a not microfiber. This is like a glasses cleaning cloth. That's neat. Okay. If we can get it back in. Chad, I will honestly probably use this bag. Ah! I knew it. All right, Totodile. Cute little Totodile. You're coming out of the package. Come on. That was my heart read, is we were gonna get one of everything. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't have this one. Very nice. Very nice. There's still more. Oh, wait. Legend ZA sticker? Okay. Oh. A Legend ZA toiletry bag. Dude, this is nice. Not that they've ever sent me anything bad, but like, chat, this is like, this is sick. All right. Oh, here's the full strap. Okay. There's, how much is, oh, should have read that. Should have read that first. My bad. Well, we're too far in. Hold on. Bubble. Oh, wait! They chose, okay, so you only get one, but they chose my starter. That's the starter that I picked. Technically, you guys picked it, but you didn't at the same time. But yeah, this is a spacious bag, obviously. I mean, it's huge. And then a letter. Oh, a letter. Dear trainer, thank you for your continuous support of the Pokemon franchise. Unfortunately, due to your previous experiences in Nuzlocke, we are sending you this severance package, as well as a cease and desist attached below. I'm just kidding. All right. It says, welcome to Lumio City, where a bold new chapter in the Pokemon world is about to unfold. In the Pokemon Legends ZA Nintendo Switch 2 Edition game, you'll arrive in a dynamic city built around Prism Tower, now undergoing a bold urban redevelopment plan to become a shared space for both people and Pokemon. Choose your first partner, Chikorita, Tepig, or Totodile. Chosen. And begin your journey through bustling streets, trendy boutiques, cozy cafes, and dynamic wild zones teeming with Pokemon. Whether you're exploring rooftops via elevators or gliding across buildings with Rotoglide, Lumio City offers countless ways to explore and connect. Let's see. Join the ZI Royale, help residents in need, and uncover the mysteries surrounding the rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon and their connection to Lumio City. Whether you're customizing your look or battling up to 3 opponents locally or online, this is your chance to shape the future of Lumio City. And then attached below, which I don't think you can see through this, they gave me a code for the game, which I did tell you that they were going to do that. And I'm just gonna give this code to you guys. They said I could do that. So, they sent you an ad? Well, duh, Chad, that's what a PR package is, yeah. So. Cool. Yeah, but I will, I'm gonna send this to Emily. Give me 1 second, where's my phone? Oh, it's in my pocket. I almost leaked the code. That would've been so bad. Okay. Well, shout out to the Pokemon Company. This is probably the coolest thing they sent me ever. Actually, it is. I was going to say that the closest second was the one they sent me 2 years ago. Remember the one with all the confetti in it? That one was crazy. But like, Chad, this is I do not think you can get this anywhere. This is like an exclusive, not one of one, but like very, like only for media bag. And I think that's super neat. Yeah, no confetti in this one. Yeah, this is the bag that Pancham steals. Which, I need to know, how tall is Pancham? How lore accurate is this bag? And you also got a toiletry bag. I honestly might use this weekend. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. And also in honor.
Pancham's like 5 inches.
I can't do better than yesterday. If you were here yesterday, you missed out on the ultimate TCG poll. I'ma guess lemon. Green. Gunk. Bird. Spoink. Electric. Strange timepiece. Shackle. Chiyu. Magneton. Spiritombi. Cinderace. Wait, that's a sick card though. Did I stream yesterday? Yep. Yeah, I streamed at like 8 p.m. until 12 in the morning.
Balls.
Thank you so much for the balls gaming. Also, I am already so hot in this. Who won last night? Kiefer. Americans get so many cards per pack. It's only 30. It's not that many. Anyways. Yeah, let's just get into it, chat. Let's just do what we've been doing. Get in the gamer grind.
There was a TCG Pocket update this morning.
Oh yeah, somebody in chat yesterday said that they updated the amount to like, you can get to level 60 now or something like that. Beautiful woman. Okay. Are there any mods who could do a prediction for 12:45? Smile. Three new sets? They made it so you can get any promos you miss. Okay, that changes a lot. Mankey Enjoyers rise up. What's the bad news? Oh yeah, chat, I have really bad news. I'm only live for about 3 hours today. That was the bad news. This is where you get really sad and you're like, no, wait, no, John, please, come back. Danny, or Demi, sorry, thanks for the 3 months. Mitch, thanks for the 14. Shadow, thanks for the 5 months of Prime. Antonio, thanks for the 17 months. Exotic, thanks for the 5. But yeah, I didn't want to not stream today because I won't be live tomorrow. I have a busy weekend, chat. Is there a Tepe badge? Oh, that already happened. That already happened. But yeah, if you weren't here, we ended up getting new Gort. That's Gort 2, everybody. And then over here, well, technically that was, we caught Gort 3. That's Gort 2, but it's okay. Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna run this today. When will you be back? On the 1st. Yeah, I'm just gone for 1 day, chat. It's not that long. It's just I will not be live for Halloween. Sorry. Wait, true, that is Larry. Wait, did we get a nut? No. Never mind, I'm just making up lore now. Who up Gording it? I know I am. Use those points, chat. If you get Aber first, will the reset route change for Flabebe? Yes, it will. Yeah, we don't have to go as far back. We probably can stop like right here where I was just standing. Yeah, we did get, well, that was Gort 4, chat. Gafort. What does Gording it mean? Yeah, you're just Gording it, basically. But yeah, and then we'll be back and into the routine. I thought you said you weren't doing a full shiny living dex. I didn't plan on it, but here we are. I'm playing on the Switch too. Yeah, and we'll find out. I think that the way that we will give out the code, chat, is we're just gonna go off of tenure. We're gonna go off of tenure. Who is the oldest sub in chat who does not have the game? I think that's the most fair way that we can do it. The oldest chatter who does not have the, and I'm just gonna bank on honesty here. And what I mean by oldest is oldest sub, sorry. Who is the oldest sub in chat? Not as an age. Bro said I'm 45 and they weren't sub. That's not what I meant. John hates the elderly. Type 1 if you think that's true. Oh, no. Come back. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how we can do this. Cause like the oldest sub is 67 months. How about we start this way? Who in chat
nice
is a
costume, Mr. Stone.
Who in chat is over 60 months of a sub? Me, just don't check. John, would you rather have a boring age-old death or a young death that shocks the small country town that you live in that ends up revealing a shocking conspiracy? I'd rather just live. I'm gonna be honest. No, I'd rather take the Peapod death. Bro asked me if I want to die tomorrow. No, I'm good. Okay. Jazz with 100 bits. I love tuning to stream whilst repopulating the extinct fossil mons in search of shiny Aerodactyl. Good luck finding the bra. Shout out to bra. Thank you so much. Doesn't Twitch give you that info of like people who are like longest subbed? There are founders, but I don't think there are any founders in chat. So I don't know if that would work. Phillips and Donkles, are they both the same month? Phillips has the game. Donkles, do you have this game? Do you have this video game? I already have 2 copies. Nice. I'm 56, but I don't want the game! Donkles, you just made my life so much harder. Donkles. I thought we cracked the code. Why don't you want it? Oh, Donkles, look, you made me fall off the thing! I've seen it all already? You don't want a shiny hunt? Okay. the video on your Professor Oak and Let's Go. Hopefully this doesn't take nearly 2 years. It definitely will not. Also, small update. I have to reply to Ryan, but Ryan is 12,000 encounters in at the beginning of the game, and he has not found Mareep. I think we can pretty confidently say that Mareep is shiny locked until you do the mission with the shiny Mareep. I know you're probably thinking, oh, John, I bet Abra is shiny locked. Hee hee ha ha. No, it's not. We've already confirmed it. I'll DM Pokemon and ask him real quick. Thank you. Yeah, because I don't have a way to contact them. You seen they announced an Animal Crossing update? I did. Yeah, in Dakar. My sirens went off. Was it like that with Ponyta and Arceus? I don't think so. No. Nope. You see you can use the bench to get out of the tutorial before you pick a starter? Yes, I did also see that, chat. However, I will not be doing that. No glitches. Plus, that would make this challenge so much harder. So crazy difficult. Pass. How many shines so far? We're at 5. Technically, we're at 5. 4 in the party, 1 is roaming free. You can't catch Pokemon if you go out of bounds there anyways. Why not? Like I can't go to zone 2 or whatever? Bro's still there and will be. And will be. What I will say, Chad, I know that after this many streams, you guys are starting to probably doubt the concept of it, but I promise you, the moment that we get Abra and Flabebe, you are gonna be like, whoa, all right, now we can play the game. We will be getting plenty of shinies. Plenty. It will happen. And after yesterday, we are due, chat. The fact that all 4 of us were droughting for like 2 hours, could not find a shiny, is appalling. Also, everybody, this is our hourly say hello to Larry hour. Hi, Larry. We're also evolve all the Pokemon. Thankfully, there is a very decent level up method that we can do. And keep in mind, we have group experience. Like, nobody really gets shorted in the process of doing that. And I can just tell you what we're doing because we're so far away from it that I'm fine with explaining in the future. But essentially, there is a secret boss fight in the first battle zone. You have your mandatory 3 battles that you do to get your challenger's ticket, and then if you walk past that, there is a secret boss fight you can do against like a level 16 or a level 18 Pidgeotto. And basically what we'll have to do is knock that out and then run away and then refight that trainer over and over and over and over, just knocking out that singular Pidgeotto. Because they have 2 Pokemon, I believe. Finishing ZA and listening to this challenge. Keep it up, you handsome man. Okay, all right, jeez. All right. I wish Emerald had the group experience share. History is being rewritten right in front of our very eyes, chat. That's crazy. Do you know what's shiny locked in ZA? Legendaries. And gift Pokemon. Yeah, everybody hated the shared experience when it came out. And now people love it. My little nephew deleted my save, so I'm starting the game again. How in the world, you know how many steps you have to go through to delete a save file? Bro hates you. Your nephew hates you. That was no accident. That was no mistake. His nephew is 30. You wanna know some crazy lore? My family is so old.
Stand ready for my arrival warm.
That I have a nephew who is older than me. By like a year and a half. John, I'm getting sushi. Well, don't just say that. Tell us. What kind? You're his little uncle. Yeah, my younger uncle. All right, we got 5 minutes and we'll check. Any advice to hunt Goomy in this game? Sewers. Go to the sewers. John's a true unk. All right, I'll take it. Dude, why did you do that? Do what? Are you sure you don't have to go further away to despawn, respawn? Very confident. We've tested this multiple times. Yeah, the sewers are good. You get 2 spawns. What was the insane lore? The Pokemon Company sent me the bag that you have at the beginning of the game that the Pancham steals. It's like almost a 1-to-1 recreation of it. And I got a toiletry bag in it too. It's one of those things like I wanna use it, but I also don't wanna ruin it. You know what I mean? I'd be so sad if I got like toothpaste on my toiletry bag. Which is that's such an easy thing to happen. I just got stuck. Pancham is exactly 2 feet tall, so it is lore accurate. Okay. All right. Just keep hot dogs in it. No, curry croissant. Croissant curry. Fairly, thanks to the prime. You know what's crazy about Litwick? You end up resetting the Litwick room if you do despawns for Skrelp at the top of the sewer map. I didn't know that. I guess that makes sense. Chat, are you getting dressed up for Halloween? And if so, what are you doing? This is mine. Butterfly. Plague Doctor. Did you make the mask and everything? Dressing as a clown, going as you. All right, I'm done asking questions. Somebody said, I'm gonna paraphrase what they said, but they said that they were going to be a
Juan Piedra. I've been enjoying my subless lurking, but I felt that it is time to commit #MegaClifable gang.
I'm gonna paraphrase what they said. They basically said, I'm gonna be a seductive male nurse. And the first thing that came into my mind was Nurse Boy. Shout out to Nurse Boy. That is ancient John lore. It's not ancient, but it was this year, but shout out to Nurse Boy. I was at GoFest this year, and there was a, I don't think there were a couple. Maybe they were, I don't know. But they came up to me and they were like, hey, love the videos. And one guy was dressed up as Nurse Joy in a crop top and a skirt. And he said, hey, I'm Nurse Boy. And I said, hey, Nurse Boy. I don't think I actually knew his real name. Unless that was the full government first last. How far in the game until you get Eevee? It may be next section. I have no idea. Wait, oh, they're in chat. We are both very gay though. I mean, I don't think that, you could be a straight, I could be Nurse Boy. I won't, because because I don't want to know the ramifications of doing that, but I feel like I could be Nurse Boy. Nurse Boy has a crush on you for real. Epic.
Shiny Mariko baba 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 I don't exist.
Octa, thanks for the 54 months. Yeah, that'd be a crazy internet footprint. John, I have the same Halloween costume as you. Epic. I really put a lot of effort into this one. Pulled it out of the closet today. Has Shiny Mareep thing been debunked? Well, Ryan has been actively hunting it for the past 3 nights. He's 12,000 encounters in, and there's no Mareep. And it's funny because the messages he's saying, he's like, well, it could be bad luck. Mind you, he has the shiny charm, so he's 12 times over odds for Mareep. So I think it's pretty much confirmed that it is shiny locked. So that one guy was telling the truth. Is it 12,000 Mareep? No, but like, that is, oh wait, chat, it's time to check, I'm sorry. Nope. Nope. John, why do you hate Mega Clefable? I don't. Who said that? Who said that? Diego, thanks for the prime. Flabebe. No shiny. Why do you hate Chikorita? Spare no detail. I don't. Chad, the Pokemon Company sent me Totodile. Oh, sorry, let me get my brush my hair back. Wait. John, why do you hate Tepig? I don't hate Tepig. Pig Knight is questionable. Ryan got a shot for Totodile? I feel like I heard that. I feel like I did. Blow him up. Goodbye. All right. Use those points, chat. I swear Grandpa's shiny locked. I know a lot of people have been hunting that one. I have a person in my shiny hunting gaming circle who got it first phase. Are you trading Gort 3 to this game? No, that one's not lore accurate to the Johnstone cinematic universe. JCU, if you're wondering, for short. We should do an hour of peeking the Abra each time. No, it would take so long. Just climbing the steps is, that's about 5 seconds.
Legit forgot I had a prime sub with you already. Damn.
Jessica, thanks for the 3 months of prime. What are you hunting right now, chat? What's on your list? What's the little gauntlet you're working on? Gibble, yeah, I've been warned heavily about that monster. I might try and hunt while I'm gone, which by the way, I'm gone for 1 day. I just won't be live tomorrow. But probably won't have the time. We'll see. We will see. 10,000 encounters into Amora. It'd be unfortunate if you got Aber off stream. Yeah, that's a great point. I just won't hunt. Problem solved. I don't have this Pokemon game yet. Well, hey, hopefully you do soon. Emily, were you able to give out that game, by the way? Are we good on that? Just making sure. Does the Wild Zone 3 door reset work for Pikachu? I found literally everything else, including 3 things on the rooftops. I'm pretty sure it does. I've never got one from doing it, but I don't think that that's like locked or anything. You didn't send me the code? Oh yeah, I took a photo of it. We're good now, don't worry. Who is your favorite Colossian shiny? Okay, from what I've seen recently, I'm gonna say Doublade. Doublade is so sick. So sick and epic. It works for Esper and not Pikachu. I feel like I've seen somebody get a shiny Pikachu from doing it. Like, didn't Kiefer get a shiny Pikachu from Wild Zone 3? Pikachu spawns a bit too far away from the door reset. Oh, I see. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there at some point. Not to worry. Yeah, there are quite a lot of hunts in this game that are gonna be a little daunting, but the way that I see it is if I can make it through this chat, I can make it through anything in this game. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, the fossils are gonna suck. I don't think so. I think conceptually that's a really fun hunt that you get a full visual box of 30 fossils. And by doing this and collecting all the mushrooms, I might just have enough money off rip to just jump right into that hunt. At least one of them, because you need 600K to do it if you want to do a full box. We'll have to see. Jessica with the 100 bits. Just want to be soft for a second and say that I've been going through some rough times lately, and both your videos and streams have been so calming for me.
Hi, John. Thanks for all the Johnstone. I've been watching you since I was in 9th grade and now I'm in college and also a boy. Speaking of, thank you for being a male role model who is good and positive as I transition. Good luck on the hunt.
You could have left out the first part. Ah! The passage of time. The passage of time. I uploaded my first video 8 years ago. And I don't think most of you were there for that, but boy, is that terrifying to think about. Thanks for being a male role model who is good and positive as I transition. Well, hey, congrats on your transition. Hope it's going well. Now, I'm gonna be honest, chat. This is me being publicly ignorant. When you transition, it is like, it takes roughly like 2 to 3 years, right? Like if you're on T or estrogen, it takes like 2 to 3 years to like have like a full like, you know, transition. Cause like obviously like over time, I just don't like, I've only seen like a couple of, what are they called? Not like a time lapse, but it's like, this is my voice 1 month on T. This is my voice 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, you know? I just don't know like how long that lasts. Cause I don't think it's like a lifetime thing. Eventually at some point you're, you know. I don't know how to, like you have enough. Fabulous, thanks for the tier 1. Jessica, I would say I've been going through some rough times lately and both your videos and streams have been so calming for me, so I know it won't mean much, but I honestly want to thank you. No, that means a lot. Of course it does. I hope things get better for you. I hope I can do my part and distract you with gaming. And hopefully you'll join along with me. You take it for life? Oh, I didn't even know that. I got you. Okay. Well, the more you know. See, this is why we ask. I wouldn't have known that. What's the second fletchling called? Gort 2. Frazzle, thanks for the tier 1. Did I win last night? Nope. I won getting the first shiny award. And I got a fletchling. I'm doing 60 fossils? Wait, bro has money. Any place I continue the Oris horde hunting? Chad, I don't care about a single game that isn't this game right now. That's not even, that won't be on my mind for probably the next 4 or 5 months. I won't even be thinking about playing any other Pokemon game.
Well, if it isn't Mr. John, if I stood on my money, I'd be 6 feet under stone.
That is not my name. Stand on my money, I'm 6 feet under. Chat, there are enough Uzi lyrics that you could pick one of about 20 of them, and it would have been a nicer comment. Thanks for the 5 months, Amity. I appreciate it. Will you do AFK methods for this? No, I don't find that fun. I don't. Who upgording it? No, because think of it from a video perspective. Yeah, in the middle of the night, I went into zone 3 and I AFK'd for the whole night and we found everything in the area. Then what? You know? Where's the story? Where's the lore? Yeah, it's straight up 5 seconds. 5 seconds of footage. Because I know that like people are going to do that. I'm sure. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's gonna like. Obviously Ryan's gonna do this too at some point. But he's doing a full living dex. Which that's the funny thing is we're going in opposite order. So he's doing a full shiny living dex. And then doing the Professor Oak, I'm doing the Professor Oak, and then I'm doing a full shiny living dex. With like the remnants of what I don't get from this. Who is Burb 2? That's Gort 2. And then we're gonna say hi to Larry again. It's now another certified Larry moment. Hey Larry. Where'd you get the Umbreon? I actually have no idea where I got this. All I know is that it was not cheap. That's all I remember.
Looking fly today, Mr. Stone. When will we see the Vaporeon fit?
That won't happen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I paid either $120 or $140 for this. Is it worth it? It's actually pretty good quality, I'm not gonna lie to you. But definitely not worth that much money. Here's the thing. Halloween costumes are always expensive. They're always so expensive. It's definitely worth it. You look very cute. No, I'm sick. I look sick and cool and epic. And kind and thoughtful. This feels like the better way to do it. Oh yeah, cause like, it's better to do it in this order. Well no, cause if you think about it this way, everybody wants to see Legend ZA videos right now. And if he makes a video of I caught every single shiny in Legend ZA within the first month of the game coming out, that video is gonna do like tremendously well. I think it's a smart play. Did you watch the Johnstone Clips Jashant video? No, I didn't. But I did stand for my flag. That flag is Larry, everybody. May I ask what the video is, chat? What is the video? It is 1, by the way. Let me see. Dare I look? Johnstone being down bad for Lady Jusant for almost 9 minutes. For the top comment, John's type is black women with pink hair. Are they wrong? Are they wrong? They're not. They are not. Let's check Abra. It's not shiny? Of course it's not. No. No. John, you like women? Jeez, chat. Call the press. Alert TMZ! Get the media! Tell everybody! Pickle check? All right, we're gonna check Pickle. I actually kind of don't want this to be shiny in a weird way. John has big bi wife energy. What is, I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what that, like what a bi wife is. Are we implying that I'm the bi wife or I would have a wife who is bi? Both. I still don't, I mean, okay. I guess that's fair. I think. I don't really know. I'm just gonna keep gaming now. Can we say hi to AZ? No, he's on vacation right now. Trombone, thanks for the prime. Tall. Wait, that's a crazy, wait a second. That is a day 1 John Gaming chatter. Holy, you actually took, I forgot that I made that bit. Wow. That's absurd. Wait a second, you are a day 1 John Gaming viewer. Oh my goodness. I forgot about this one. Whoa. Tall. Man. Can I get a man in chat? First stream will be here for Abra. Oh yeah, you will. Oh yeah, you will. Just wait. I just arrived. What is going on, guys? My name is John. When we get Abra chat, a lot of things are gonna change around here. And I would like to note our next Pokemon, I've scripted this lore. We just won't tell YouTube. I've scripted the lore that we will not get another Fletchling or a Bunnelby. It will be exclusively Abra or Flabebe. I'm grateful that my wife's boyfriend lets me watch Johnstone. Let's put that on a t-shirt. Yeah, Eric, I fear that your Gort lore has extended very far because we currently have 1 Gort, we have 2 Gort, We have Larry, who you can barely see, but that is secretly a Gort 3. We got a Gort 4 last night. In a completely different challenge, but still a full lodge fletchling. And I think that Gort is gonna be integral lore to our gameplay, just because of the fact that, you know, like, fletchling is everywhere. We are gonna be seeing so many shiny fletchling. Like, for example, Matt is on phase 90 of shiny alpha phalanx. How many of those have been fletchling, would you estimate? I think this is the first time I've watched stream. Do you have a pretty good YouTube following? Yeah, it's not bad. Can't complain. Gort is going to be our Chansey. I hate to say it already, but Gort is going to be our Chansey. When we get shiny pumpkin goo, we name it Gord. Good. Fewer fletchling than Froakie. That's absurd to me. That is crazy. I think my dad was following you on YouTube. Okay, here's a crazy piece of lore. When Nimi was at TwitchCon, she FaceTimed me. She's like, "Hey, can I try something?" And I was like, "Sure." And she's like, "Okay." And she goes up to this booth that sold Pokemon art, and she's like, "Hey, do you watch any like YouTubers?" She's like, "Yeah, I watch some." She's like, "Do you watch Johnstone at all?" And she's like, "Yeah, I think I do." And then she turns her phone around. She's like, "Okay, well, here he is." What a crazy thing to do. Okay, cool, you can say hi to him right now. And here we are. What'd I say? I was like, what is going on, guys? And then I bought some art from her. And that is upstairs, I have to get it framed. Yeah, I got a Latios, and then a Ho-Oh and the 3 legendary beasts. The only issue with them is I have to measure them because one of them is really small and it's not a size of a frame I think that I have. Wait, you make YouTube videos? No, not really. I've uploaded 5 videos this year, chat. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't really know what my numerical standard is, but it's pretty close. Will I upload again this year? Nope. I don't think so. That's like 4 more than normal. I think my worst year I uploaded 5 videos. So you know what? We're just scraping the bottom. So, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Aren't you that Johnstone VODs guy? Yeah, Chad, if you like VODs, I have a VODs channel. You can watch VODs on it. Yeah, I'm just grateful that I don't have to upload a lot of YouTube videos. Because if I did, then the quality of them would be much worse. Much, much worse. Aren't you the guy who changed his name to Balls? Legally, I got to change it back. Yep. I bet your watch time is incredible. Yeah. I mean, like, per video, yeah, I mean, it's not bad. One of the craziest, like, if you were into, like, YouTube metrics, one of the craziest, things I've ever seen on my channel is when I uploaded Big Video. I think for the first couple of months, keep in mind that video is like, an hour 15, an hour 16 or something like that. The watch time for that video when it came out was roughly 45 minutes for like the first few months. Which if you don't know, that's like absurd. That is, for how long that video is, that is a nuclear amount of time. Yeah, Chad, what was the first video that put you on to me? What was the first video you watched? I don't know anymore. I think that's the realest answer you can give. Yeah. Yeah. NPC shinies on Legend Arceus. That's a good one. We will probably run that back in this video. Professor Oak, yeah. Well, it's a good thing we're doing another one, you know? I watched Pat react to your video. Shout out to Pat. Sword and Shield catch them all. Yep. Throwback. Long time ago. That's crazy to think about. I think it was a Johnstone Shinies video. Hey, I'll take it. My channel, not my channel, doesn't matter. The subathon? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of new people who came from that, so. I process videos better sometimes if I watch them through someone else. Hey, whatever works. No problem with that. Covey, thanks for the prime. I don't watch you. Oh. Hey, Pookie. Kiefer, calm down.
Late to stream 'cause of school. Halloween stream tomorrow? Or is that what today is?
Yeah, no, I'm not live tomorrow, chat. I am Umbreon for today. For today. Yeah, like I said, today is gonna be a shorter stream because I have some stuff to do after. But then I'll be back on the 1st, right after Halloween. Probably right in the morning. You got any big Halloween plans? Yep. Yep. Going out, hitting the city, grabbing some dinner. Maybe kiss a dude, I don't know. We'll figure it out. In stream during class. This guy's not paying attention, teacher! And he has ChatGPT open! And he hasn't showered! Nah, I think that's enough. Adonia, thanks for the 3 months. Foxer, thanks for the 3 months as well. Breaking rule number 1. Oh wait, that's true. Yeah. And not, teacher, I take it all back. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm reformed, everybody. No, I'm not a snitch. No, I'm not. I promise. Thanks for letting me borrow a Lamborghini for my date last week. Yeah, I borrowed it from Point Crow. Don't tell him I did that. You got any advice for saving money? No. No, because if I'm being totally honest with you, chat, I think me telling you guys how to save money is nothing short of just like delusional. Just being honest with you. I think that's a little like, I think from my perspective, that would be very like absent-minded. That being said, just some food for thought. There are a lot of things that people buy that they see as like, not a necessity, but they don't see it for the luxury that it is. Like for example, DoorDash. DoorDash is 100% a luxury that is not seen as a luxury. Buying a new phone every 2 years once your lease is up is also a luxury. Like those things are crazy expensive. Crazy expensive. Good thing there's no food delivery services near you. Honestly, yeah. Did you get your parcel yet? Yes, I did. They sent me basically a 1-to-1 replica of the bag that you get at the beginning of the game. This is the coolest thing that they have ever sent me. I think that this is absolutely baller. And it's really good quality too. Like it is a genuine leather bag. It had a toiletry bag on the inside and they gave me ham. Give me ham. Yeah, but to my knowledge, it's a promotional only thing. Like it's just for like media. Which is very neat. Put your toothpaste in a Ziploc, of course. Absolutely. Did we check? Oh my god, we didn't. All right, it's time to check. Sorry, I was yapping. Wait. Wait! No, it's not. I'm lied to you. Sorry. It looked like it. It did. It did for a second. We can all agree. Yeah, what are some other things that people don't see as a luxury, chat? DoorDash is like the most free one of all time. Eating out, yeah, but like there are cheap places, there are affordable places you can eat out. I have 1 Pookie coin. Does that mean I'm rich? Unfortunately, no. Use your points, chat. Who are we hunting for right now? Abra. Abra.
The Abra isn't shining, John. It's been 84 years.
A lot, actually 11 months. I know, we're still looking. We're still looking. How many phases? Well, if we're just talking about anything that isn't Abra, 5.
Furniture, silverware, plates, lights, and cups are technically all luxuries.
I guess this is all based on perspective. The whole point of this conversation, chat, was more of like things that people don't see that are very clearly. Very clear. Like DoorDash is, I think that's the number one. That's an S tier. People buy it and don't realize how expensive it actually is if you order it a lot. Anyways, what are the other 2 shinies you got? Chat, so I will always keep the last shinies I caught in my party. So you have Gort, you have Gort 2, and you have 2 Bunnelby. And then there's 1 unobtainable one that's over there, where my head is. You know? Shout out to Larry. How many times over odds are we? So I'm actually not tracking. I know. I should, but I'm not. I'm also so hot right now. So hot. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Probably joined from being YouTube only. Well, hey, welcome in. Everybody say hi. Turn up the AC. I honestly might. I'm getting sweaty. And normally I am sweaty when I'm gaming, but I'm never this sweaty. This is bad. Is anybody else on Route 1, Zone 1 with me? Anybody else joining along for the coolest grind in all of this game? Your fit doesn't look breathable. I mean, this is pajama wear and I have clothes on under it. So yeah, this is not, there's no airiness to it. It's just hat. Hat. Is there anyone you know that is past you on the same challenge? I don't think there really anybody is doing it. I think Ryan will do it at some point, but I think I'll be much further ahead by the time that he gets around to it. I think there are people who are watching me to see. Yeah, I saw the free update. It's January is when that comes out? In your opinion, is it easier to get shinies in Legends Arceus or this game? It's 100% this game. This game is incomparably easier than any other Pokemon game. It's easier than Scarlet and Violet. And that's if you have the charm. Yeah, they just confirmed a free update. I'm kind of curious as to why. Because when was the last update that they did for that game? 2022? 2021? They did an update on Christmas? No way. What was it? We'll be back for another hour 45. Not to worry. Not to worry. Oh, they did it in time for Christmas. I see, I understand. So people buy the Switch 2 version. Oh, well, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. What does phasing mean in this game? I hear it a lot. Phasing in shiny hunting is you find something you did not intend on looking for. Like, I am looking for Abra or Flabebe, so anything that isn't that is a phase. Like, good old Larry in the distance is a phase, and will always be. Every day of the week. Going down in history as a phase. John, name my shiny phalanx. Okay, the first name that came into my head was Stink Train. Guess you're naming it Stink Train. Sorry. Because they look like they smell and they're built like a train.
Pookie.
Funny man, thanks for the 9 months of Prime. Thank you. Just phasing it on Froakie with shiny Alpha Ampharos. That's suffering from success right there. That's crazy. What a banger. All right. Do I love Zapdos? I love Galarian Zapdos. Actually, all the Galarian birds are great. They nailed those. They really went all out. The regular birds are fine. I think Zapdos is definitely the best out of the three. Like, Moltres is just kind of awkward in my opinion. Articuno is just fine. Like, real middle of the road looking Pokemon. But like, all the Galarian birds, like Articuno looks like it's at it from the future. What do you think of the new Reggies? Can we call them new anymore? It's been 5 years. It has been 5 years. Regieleki and Regidrago are cool. I love that Regieleki bounces. Regidrago's Charizard. So that may lose points. But he's like this. That's cool. There's a lot of Galar references in this game. Yeah, there are. There are. How do you feel about shiny Ho-Oh? I don't like thinking about that. I don't like thinking about that much. Yeah, even in the museum, they reference Galar many, many times, right? What was shiny Regigigas? Hate him. Hate him. Yeah, I think Sword and Shield were overhated. I think that some of the some of the areas are really, really unique and really cool, but other areas are kind of It either really hits or it really misses. Like Ballinlee may be the greatest town in all of Pokemon, like visually. What's your opinion on BDSP? Also overhated. It is. I had a fantastic time playing. Yeah, DLC definitely made Sword and Shield better. I'd hope so, you know? Yeah, the Galar Mines are not bad either. I also like the music for it. Yeah, I think in the public eye, Sword and Shield did not have a chance. It did not have any chance of succeeding, like, positively in the consumer's eyes. Just every step of the way leading up to the release, it was just dunked on. And I don't really know where I would rank those games, just like base game compared to every other Pokemon game. Because like my interest to replay Sword and Shield is not high. You know? Like if I were to replay another Pokemon game, Sword and Shield would be on the lower half. Yeah, the story is just kind of like, it's fine. It's fine. What game would you want to replay most? I mean, we'll exclude this game because like, this is new, right? I would say, what a replay. It's also 1:30. I have to think about that. Give me a second. Well, here's the thing, is I would actually be down to replay Scarlet and Violet because I did not play the Switch 2 edition of Scarlet and Violet. Like, I played a completed save that I had, but I never played, like, the 60 FPS version of it. So probably that. No shiny. All right, I'm gonna go turn down my AC. Give me 1 second, or turn on my AC. My bad. Don't look at my tail. This tail is really, like, I have to move it to the side to sit down. Oh yeah, I also need to put my hat on. Hold. Okay. Ultra Sun and Moon, yeah, Ultra Sun and Moon would be a good replay, because I haven't played that in a while. See, the issue, chat, is like the ones that you guys are listing off, I have already basically 100%ing it. 100%ed it. Cause like, Black 2, White 2, there is nothing more I can do with that game, chat. I could do a casual playthrough if I really wanted to do it. But like, why, you know? Like I haven't 100%ed Ultra Sun and Moon in terms of content. Why not XD and Coliseum? Because I already 100%ed those games. There's nothing I can do. When was the last time you played a game casually? I mean, like I've played some games recently. Web fishing. ZA was casual, yeah, but I'm also working on trying to get through it right now. Give me Shiny Shadows? No, I won't do that. I'm good. Yeah, X and Y. X and Y will be nice to go back to just after all of this. Battle Revolution. I have a take about Battle Revolution that I think that people will not like that I will say, but Battle Revolution has almost no content. Its storyline is maybe 5 hours. Like, you can get from the beginning of the game to the end in about 5 hours. It's really, the only people that benefited from that is people who did Wi-Fi battles and wanted like a more 3D experience. Yeah, because it's entirely a battle simulator. The game modes were unique and fun though, like the one where you had that you spun a wheel and you threw a dart and you could either get your Pokemon or your teammate or your opponent's Pokemon. You got some cool gifts. You got Electivire and Magmortar. That was neat. And Pikachu. You play the Pokeparks? No. Iggy, thanks for the Prime. Thank you, thank you. What's the best device to play retro games on? Their original console. I'll stand by that. The original console. With the exception of like the virtual console things, like if you have a 3DS, there's so many games that you can play on there that are convenient. Like all the Pokemon games, Virtual Boy, well, I mean, that's coming to the Switch too, so. I wish the GameCube Pokemon games weren't $7,000, yeah. There's a small chance that they will take a little bit of a dip when they come out on NSO. It all depends on compatibility though. That's the reality. I don't think that they'll be compatible with Pokemon Home. I don't think they'll ever do an update for that. However, I think there will be like a small initial dip. What's NSO Plus? It's like, so you have Nintendo Switch Online, which is like the 20 bucks a year, and then they have like it's either 50 or 60 a year, and you get everything. You get a bunch, like every single virtual console. Why don't you think Coliseum will have home compatibility? Too much. Too many complications. Think of how many moves have come out since that game. Think of how different the connection process is. You know, like that's, because the way that it works in, with Coliseum, if you want to bring Pokemon in, you have to trade them into the game. You have to connect a copy of one of the GBA games and trade with a Pokemon that you already have in your copy of Coliseum. And that's not really a thing that they can do an easy workaround when they're just porting a game over. They would have to rework basically the entirety of the game to make that happen, and it's way too much work. If you thought Stadium was a lot of work, this is way, like 10 times as much. They would have to add the GBA games. Well, here's the thing, is if you didn't know, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is true. The Game Boy Player has the games on the thing, right? Like on the actual GameCube, the Game Boy Player just emulates the game, right? It doesn't actually like play it off the cartridge. It's a GBA. All right, then just ignore what I'm saying. I don't know where I heard that. Whoever told me that, you're banned. Mods, find that guy. What am I thinking of then? Pokemon Box. That's what I meant. Pokemon Box. Pokemon Box has Ruby and Sapphire built in, and you just need the cartridge as like a key. That's what I was thinking. Leave, thanks to the Prime. Papa, thanks to the Prime as well. I can't see them ever adding the GBA games to NSO. Yeah, I don't think so. As I've always said, Chad, it's a conflict of interest. Pokemon wants to make money, so they want to release a compilation version. Nintendo, who also owns a third of the Pokemon franchise, wants to put it on NSO because it will increase the amount of people who buy NSO. And nobody wants to agree on anything, so the easiest thing is to do nothing. When are you completing the Pokemon Home ability decks? I think that would be painfully boring. Personally. Not much of not a lot of content there, unfortunately. Do you think when the Switch 3 comes out, we get DS on NSO? Maybe. I have no idea. The move decks, anything like that, chat, I cannot fathom that would be entertaining. It just, I don't think people care that much about that, you know? It just sounds boring to me, so I can't imagine how exciting it is for you. What games would they port from the DS? I could see like Professor Layton. That'd be pretty easy to do. Because keep in mind, chat, the DS compatibility with the Switch 2 is so much higher now that we have a mouse. Like, Ranger is actually a feasible thing. Because the main issue with the regular Switch was the fact that if you wanted to, like, hypothetically, added DS, it would have to be only played undocked. And now you can technically do both. And it would be kind of weird to do it, but I think of it the same way as like the learning curve of using a stylus versus using your finger to touch the touchscreen. The only thing that needs to change is sensitivity. I don't know if that's something you can change with the mouse. Yeah, what's a side series game you would want to see for Pokemon on the Switch 2, chat? I want pinball. I would eat up a pinball game. I would play it on stream until I was done with the decks. Poke Park? That many of you have played that game? Ivan, thanks for the 7 months of Prime. I just feel like that game, I'm just throwing my balls. Rumble, yeah, Rumble should make a comeback. I agree with that. Pokemon Box on NSO? Yeah, that'll never happen. There's nothing you could do with it. It would be it would just be a paperweight. A digital paperweight. You think that this would take this long? Yes. Actually, believe it or not, yes. My internal thoughts of like how long this would take was about 50 hours just to get Flabebe or Abra. Once we go over 50 is when I'll be like, ooh, all right, well, that's not good. And what I will say is that we're getting there. We are. Stone, thanks for the 9 months.
John, what did you use to get Celebi in your Crystal Dex video?
There's the event. It's in the game. Once you get all the badges. You just redeem it. You go to Goldenrod. Bird. You ever think about doing Mystery Dungeon? Nah. What do you think about the ranked battles on here? Oh, I have to tell you, so Chat told me that the time frame got extended. So it's not the 4th anymore. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. Chat, how does it work now? So you don't have, you can, next month, it will keep going and you can get to rank K and get Greninja again? Or is it rank Y? You just rank, you play one game and you get the Greninjite, and then if you go to rank K, you get Delphox? How does that work? S. S for Delphox. Okay. Out of curiosity, can you play with friends? Can't work for Delphox. I mean, if we can do co-op, I'll run it with you. That'd be easy to set up. We could run duos and just team up on everybody. It would be really toxic, but it would be very funny. Yeah, mods, why did you end the prediction? I didn't check everything yet. If this is shiny, everybody's gonna be mad. Okay, not a problem. Chat's saying that we can. I'm down to run it. On stream, off stream, whatever works. That sounds good to me. Also, I forgot to reply to you, but the finished file. Immaculate. Immaculate. It's all good. Not to worry, not to worry. I didn't think we were gonna get one anyways. Where's the shiny counter? We're at 5. Everybody, it's time for the official Johnstone patent pending Larry check. Everybody say hi to Larry. There he is. Hi, Larry. Why can't I catch it? I can't get there. Can't. I'm gonna try and work on some more loops this week, by the way. I will, I'll hit you up after this weekend. Will it ever despawn? Nope. Unless I find 9 more shinies on the map. 10 more shinies on the map, it will then despawn that thing. Yeah, because I want to mess with Electra. I want to see what I can do. My untapped potential. Oh wait, true. I gotta go get balls, and also we're gonna check how much money I have. I feel like I've got crazy dollars now. I'm gonna sell all of my tiny mushrooms. Okay, thanks for that. Let's see. $84. Not bad. Not bad. That's good money. I have all the feathers. Nah, that's fine. Yeah, I only have Pokeballs, but I will do that. Cool. All right, we're back to it. I would like to think by the time we're done, because keep in mind, they're gonna be respawning once we get over to this area and we can like start fast traveling. I'm gonna be picking up so many items. Is Pokemon Emporium off limits? So let me show you where I can go right now. Currently, these are the locations I can go to. So I can go here, I can go here. I can go to the research lab. I'm cut off right here. I cannot go any further. If I go up in any of these directions, this alleyway is cut off. This alleyway cuts off probably around here. Hotel Z I can go to. This area I can walk through a little bit. I think I'm cut off right here. And then I'm cut off here. There's essentially nowhere I can go. You aren't very far in the game. I don't even have fast travel. The last thing I did, chat, was grab the research from Mabel. That is maybe 15 minutes into the game, or 10. Does the Esper spawn this early at Hotel Z? It does not. I like your Pikachu costume. Thanks. Do you think it's feasible for you to be a millionaire before Abra and Flabebe? If enough people prime, absolutely. You're free once you get the side missions from Emma. True. That's true. But that's rank W, I think, right? No, X. That's rank X is when you do that. So we have a whole section that we have to do before we can go anywhere we want. Any pocket today? Yeah, there was a new set that came out today, right? No, I don't really want to do that, to be honest with you, right now. At some point we will. First time in stream, can you say something sus to a shiny will appear? Balls. Okay, we should be good, hold on. I tried, everybody. You're free of the entire map on rank Y? I don't know if that's good information. It is information. But yeah, I'm down to do more of the online battling. I'm down to do more of that. Cause it goes live on the 4th, right? That's when Delphox is added to the rotation. Is Gort still there? Yeah, Gort will be there for a long time. The 6th, okay. That is good that they extended Greninja. That's nice. I wonder why they did it. I wonder if the game has got like a second purchasing surge. Xerneas will be illegal too. I don't think you can use any legendaries. Yeah, because I can't imagine. Xerneas is the most busted Pokemon in the entire game. Being able to use Geomancy and just spam Moonblast is disgusting. You can use Xerneas and Yveltal in Season 2? Oh. Okay, then the meta is going to be like Excadrill. Everybody is gonna run Excadrill. Or I was gonna say Steelix, like Mega Steelix, but it's Mega Steelix is not good. It's just defensive, right? Oh yeah, Metagross. Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah. How long does Geomancy last in this game? From my understanding, it lasts as long as it takes for you to set up another Geomancy. So once the cooldown is done for the move, at least that's how it works for me when I used it. Mega Aggron, yeah. Yeah, that's absurd. Wait, can you use Perish Song? Like, if you just go up to a whole group of Pokemon and you use Perish Song, you just win. Do people use that? They'd have to swap? Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. I understand. Do Mons get Perish Song? Yes. You can get Sport Balls if you reach E. Don't you get that anyways in the post game? They're just not as frequent. My speed nature be good? No. No, you want higher speed because higher speed is related to how long your cooldown is. That's the science. Sport and Dream aren't available outside of ranks. Oh. How many do you get? Like, you get one every time you win? Or like a... 3 sport for getting to rank A. Oh. Oh, so like if I really want them, I have to do it. I have to do it like this week. Yeah, they'll probably bring back like the ball printer. Do you plan a new subathon? No, chat. I'm gonna be so honest with you. That subathon, I'm gonna say it, it's harder than it looks. I'll say it. Doing a subathon is way harder than it looks. Not in terms of like the amount of gaming you have to do, but you have to be on all day. There is no off button. It is constantly, like imagine waking up and immediately going to work. Like you get to take a shower and then you come back and then you have to work for like 17 hours and then go to bed in front of everybody at your job and then wake up again and do it again. There's no point where I can like chill out. Cause like I think we watched like some YouTube videos to like take up a little bit of time, but I'm still there. Yes, I was working on an oil rig, which by the way, this is way harder than working on an oil rig. This is my blue collar job, everybody. Everybody knows this is one of the hardest jobs on earth. But didn't you get like $1 gazillion? I will leak how much money I made from the subathon, chat. I would love for you to take a guess. I streamed for 11 days, 10 and a half days. It's been so long, chat, that like I don't care about telling you how much I made. I streamed for 10 and a half days. How much money do you think I made? Chat, you're not even close. I'm gonna tell you and you're gonna go, oh. To my memory, from the subathon, after I paid out all of the mods for moderating, I think I made $12,000, which I would like to note, that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money, but I think everybody saying that they thought I made 50 grand is crazy. Yeah, it's about 1,000 a day. But keep in mind, chat, that was 4 years ago. 4 years ago. I think it's pretty close. How much before you paid out the mods? So I gave the mods a percentage of everything, and then after I did the number crunching on it, I was like, wow, you guys are not getting enough for what you did. Because I think initially I gave them 25% or something like that. I could be, this is such a long time ago that I don't remember. But I remember calculating the amount of like splitting between you guys, even based on hours, that's so not worth it. And so I just gave them more money. But like in total, I think that they got $5 grand split between the mods. 6 grand. I don't know. I don't really know. It's a long time ago. I tried to make it worthwhile. No, it was split by effort, chat. It was split by effort. Because some people there were to mod for like 3 months, you know? Now we get paid in Domino's gift cards. Type 1 if you want to get paid in Domino's gift cards right now. #1 chatter of the year. For 70, thanks for the Prime. I appreciate it. Yeah, and obviously, like, if I did a subathon now, it would be significantly more. Just being transparent, it would be. But also, like, in turn, it would last significantly longer. Like, way, way longer. And day 7, chat, I wanted to be done. Day 7, I was clocked out mentally. Cute onesie. This whole thing? It wouldn't be good for your health, yeah. It also wouldn't be good for my personal life either. That being said, get ready, chat. We're doing it next week. Corvette, thanks for the Prime. All right, 2 p.m. No. I would also like to note one small thing about that, chat. When I did the subathon, this was before ads were a big thing on Twitch. If I did it now with the ads, please, 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 please. Yes! Yes! You were here! Oh my god, I'm free! I'm free! Okay, right. Oh my god. Hold on. We need to get footage, chat. This is very important. We need to do this. This is essential. Oh my god, look at it. There it is. Oh my goodness. Jarvis Enhance!
As soon as I hopped into the stream, the sound was there. What a pog moment.
It's so cute! Sweet little baby! Oh my goodness. Alright, chat. We're so up! Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna catch this in a Pokeball. I feel like that's like that's the play, right? Oh my god, I'm free. I'm partially free. I'm partially free. Because we still have Abra. That being said, I can now successfully debunk any myth that these are shiny locked. I would also like to note, this took 36 hours to get just this Flabébé. Sure, we got a couple phases along the way. We got 5 shinies. That's not good. That's very over odds. All right, nature guesses, chat.
Please name the Floetazent in honor of the Nuzlocke.
I'ma name it... Well, yeah, we'll figure out the name. I'ma guess... Naughty. Lonely. if you were lonely, what took you so long? Let's be honest here. I don't feel like you're lonely. If anything, I think you're just begging for attention now. All right, goodbye, Mareep. We have our Flabébé. Okay. Right next to the old man. No, no, go back, go back, go back. No, it was cute. Go back. Did I just bounce it off his big nose? What just happened? Okay.
Hey! What? What? I can't hear you, Sonny. Shiny? I remember good old shinies back in the day. I remember the first shiny I got in 1928. Oh, the days, oh, the days. Shiny Lopunny. Oh, it's so beautiful. I remember hunting for it for months.
Flabébé, you wanna... Oh. Look at it. Look at it. All right. Well, I'm happy. I don't know about you. We still need Abra, but we no longer need to check Flabebe, so we have a small time save. A very small time save. We did get a shiny, chat. Okay, next prediction. This is a speed prediction. In the next 10 minutes, do I find a shiny? I don't want to name it Flort, chat. I don't want the trend of naming every Pokemon Gort. I think we stick to Gort and we name Flabebe something else. What do we name Flabebe? We worked hard for this little thing. What in the world do we name it? I'm not naming it Flort. You can spam it all you want. I'm not naming it. Cause think of like, wait a second. No. What's something we could do? Cause it's gonna be Floette. We can't get Florges in this section, but eventually it's going to be a Floette. Flabooboo is, I'm okay. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait, what species is Flabebe? Let's do some lore. Single bloom Pokemon. Floette is also the single bloom Pokemon. Flowers bloom in spring. Wait, Blossom. Wait, Blossom's cute. Nah, I like Blossom. Wait a second. Hold on. I name it Blossom, or we farm the Undertale viewers and I name it Flowey. Do we want Undertale viewers in this video? Because that's a lot of potential, chat. I'm seeing a lot of yes, and then I'm also seeing a lot of no. Okay, I'm seeing way more no. Okay, I'm gonna name it Blossom then. I don't know what I just got myself into. I have nothing against Undertale, please don't hit me. I like Sans. Cheese! Thanks for the prime. Bird. I fear, wait a second, I'm just gonna level up Flowey. I guarantee you. Yeah, oh yeah, get ready, Flowey. Level 12. The pinnacle of power for a level 12 Pokemon. Okay. Are you strong enough? Oh, wow, you are! I'm sorry, I didn't believe in you. I'm sorry, Blossom. I didn't realize you had it like that. Okay, so small amendment, chat. We now can actually change the amount that we walk. It is not much. Abra was kind of the big deal. Now we don't have to walk into the corner. We can just walk straight, which means we technically get more encounters per hour. But from now on, chat, I think what we're going to do for the future predictions is we are just going to check Abra. Actually, no, that's not true. We'll check Abra, but then we will also do one straight run. There's no point in checking for Flabebe. Don't you need 50 meters? 50 meters to spawn, 70 to despawn. We're up though, chat. We are up. This is a successful day. What about Kakuna? Don't need it. We need Weedle. What's the plan for Pichu? Pichu's gonna be a walk in the park. It really will. Okay, things are turning around, chat. Does anyone know how to make macros repeat infinitely with the 8-bit adapter Xbox controller? Bro thinks I'm Grok. Can't you turn around at the grassy bridge? No, that's if we got Abra. Let me show you. So let's just say hypothetically, it's right here. Roughly, Abra is about there, okay? If we go here, it's 70 right there. We kind of already walked that distance anyways. And just to be 100% sure, just in case the Abra sneaks all the way up here, which is probably another like 5 to 7 meters. Just to be sure. I mean, from this way, I don't know what that means. You don't need to go all the way to the ladder. Oh, I see what you're saying. So I could kind of stop right here and then turn around. I get you. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Yeah, we did get Flabebe. We did. Okay, faster method. Stop before the bridge. The issue is that I'm kind of worried that that might not be enough. So let's just say worst case scenario, it's back there, chat. Because it spawns basically right there. So I think, yeah, I think just to be sure we walk on the grass bridge. This is a time save, chat. It is. And the fact we're not checking Flabebe anymore, even though it's once every 15 minutes, but still. How many subs to release Flabebe? 2. Because if we stand right here, that's 92 away. Oh, you know what we can do, chat? They raise a great point. Because of the elevation, this could be wrong. And so what we're going to do, I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna save my game. Let's check. Level 5. Male, level 5. Dev, thanks for the 5, or for the gifted sub. Male, level 5, everybody, write that down. Write it down, it's important. Found targets, we just found Flabebe. Okay, is this male level 5? If it is, we run it back. We keep checking. It is male level 5. Which means that it's already spawned in. Why are you laughing, chat? We've been doing this hunt for about 2 minutes. It's not that big of a deal, I promise you. Let's check again. Okay, so that is static. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, how do we figure this out?
So what qualifies as badges for Shiny Professor Oak in this game? Is it rank ups?
It is, thanks to the 600. It absolutely is. So, well, the bridge doesn't matter right now because the Pokemon is already spawned in. This is actually good information, which means that since we're at this point, Abra is already here. So we can go further back. So what we can do, or maybe that really is like where we have to be. So for example, let me just go here and let's try 55. Level 5. Okay. Male level 5. It is a different Abra, by the way. It's male level 5, though. Oh. Oh. Okay. So, with that information, confirmed we only have to walk to the bridge. So we're doing everything right. Ah! Yeah, so we just have to walk to the bridge, just for the overhead. And that spawned back as far as it possibly could, too. So, we can go here. So we will just walk directly to the bridge. Right here. And I think it's fine, we just walk back, chat. Why, like this is such a short distance in comparison. Why mess with it, you know? Jack, 6 to the prime. Did we get full baby? Yes. Wait, did we do the check? Oh, yeah, I kinda have to check everything now. Who knows? Who knows? It could happen. Did I get flour? I did. And we no longer have to check for flour, which is huge. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Cardigan, thanks to the prime. Void, thanks to the prime, if I didn't say that. Will you still hear the shiny? For Abra, we have to climb the ladder to hear the shiny. We did get Flabebe. I know you can't really tell, but it's in my party right now, chat. Did they debunk if Mareep is shiny locked? I mentioned at the beginning of stream, Ryan has been hunting it for the past 3 nights. The past 3 nights. 12,000 encounters in and no shiny Mareep. Yes, I can say that the flower was found at Modern Odds. I want to tune after seeing these VODs. Well, hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we now have a shorter path that we can take. Which increases the rate of how many we can find per hour. And it may not seem like a huge deal. It's like, okay, John, you're not crossing the bridge. It is more than that. That adds up. It does. Per reset, we've probably shaved off 5 seconds. So it's about 15 seconds per Pokemon. Like that is a enormous amount of time that we just cut out. How long did it take to get the flower? With all of the phases that I had and maybe like a brief amount of idling for like an hour or two, 37 hours. Oh yeah, I didn't even do the prediction. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. No shiny. We're gonna make this one 245. This one is very worth going for, chat. Don't you need to grind 2 million early for fossils? Yeah. Yep. I'm also not gonna fight Pidgey, chat. I don't see the need. I don't see the need. Yeah, we just need Abra, and then we can get off of this rooftop and unlock fast travel. What's the optimal amount of fossils to go for? I've seen either 30 or 60. But like a full box, realistically, is the best choice you can make. I would like to think. But yeah, you need, if you want to do a box, it's 600K. And like farming money is not going to be a huge deal, chat, because of the fact that, one, the first thing I'm going to do is farm screws. I'm going for it. And then we'll just do ZA Royale if I ever need money. I can spend some long nights doing that and finding them. Yeah, we did get Flabebe. We just need a singular Abra and we are free. To an extent. You need 1.2 million for 60 fossils. I think that's pretty feasible. Both today. Well, unfortunately, chat, I'm only live for like another hour before I gotta roll out. But you know what? Finding a Flabebe, in comparison to every other stream that we have done of this so far, not bad. Are the fossils alpha locked? No, it's 1%. So the odds of getting a shiny alpha fossil is 1 in 496. 1 in 409,600. And somebody in chat got Tyron. I forget who, but somebody in chat did do it. So it's just Abra, then you're free to progress. I'm free to unlock fast travel. No, this is not a living dex, chat. I cannot even fathom. I could not even imagine doing that. Pass. Wasn't it Ludo? Ludo did? I didn't know that. No, I didn't think it was Ludo. Was that on stream? I gotta see that reaction. That's gotta be insane. Yeah, we have a shorter route now. We did some quick testing, and I do not need to even cross the bridge at this point. Because the reason why I was walking to this corner over here was because of the fact that it spawned Flabebe over here.
Gold.
S'mores, thanks for the 36 months. Like, thank you, hope you're doing well. I appreciate it. Check those primes, chat. If you want ad-free viewing, you can link your Amazon account to your Twitch account. Oh, I did the old routine. Oh no, I'm falling back into my old ways. You gonna turbo the fossils? I might. We did get Flabebe. Yep. We got it. What's your favorite wild zone? I have not played enough of this game to have that, believe it or not. That being said, just, it may be the season, but like the Pumpkaboo Scolipede route, which is like 16, I think, is really fun. Salamence one, which I think is 18, is cool. 20 obviously is neat. Don't you need all shinies before getting fast travel? Nope. Nope, you don't. You do not. Snow one's cool, yeah. The worst one is 9. No, the worst one's 17. The worst one is absolutely 17. You were quite, they should have just renamed it the Lion's Den. By the way, that area is gonna be a joke when the time comes to hunt there. It is nearly every single shiny is going to be Pyroar. Nearly every single one will be Pyroar. until we get Skarmory. I still wonder why they gave it Earth Power. I think that is, they're going to do like a small patch update for this game, and the only two things that I want them to really fix is Earth Power and to make it sure the camera counts when you're crouching. Because if you didn't know, if you use the camera and then you crouch and then you back out of the camera, you're standing. If you crouch and then use the, oops, sorry. If you crouch and then use the camera, you just stand up. So you can never crouch, because like when you are using the camera and walking around, every Pokemon gets alerted because you're not being sneaky. Because if I back out of the camera, I'm standing the entire time. It's a perspective thing, not related to the character. Yeah, you can crouch while using the camera, but it alerts every single Pokemon as if you weren't crouching. Because it's moving the camera, not activating the character's crouch. That is a bug. I like how dangerous the Pokemon are. Yeah, but like the Earth Power is unfair because the Earth Power has range. If I pull the new Pocket Set, no, I don't really care to open it for right now. Maybe soon though. Also, let's just check. Nope, just Larry. We are just Larry maxing. I beat you to Flabébé? Did you get Abra? When will you get Larry? I have no idea. Got Abra and a bunny? There you go. I love that you're joining me on this. Who's with me? Type 1 if you want to do this challenge too. Come along, everybody. Don't be shy. It's just a very long first 2 hunts and then everything else is easy. Surely some of you. Surely. Yeah, because right after this chat, we can go to Hotel Z and it will turn nighttime. And then we can hunt during nighttime, where we also unlock fast travel. That being said, we will do a test. We will do a test playthrough to know what our limits are, to make sure that we're not making a mistake turning it to nighttime. I'm not going through all of this just to make an oopsie and soft lock myself again. I know better. But the moment that I get Abra, just keep in mind that I'm going to make another save file and we're gonna run through the beginning of the game till it's nighttime and figure out where our limits are. Like, can I go to where Mabel is? Am I allowed to go to that location? Again? Well, yeah. Don't forget Pidgey. Pidgey, not to worry. This is why we're gonna do all this stuff. It's testing. Chad, imagine how unbelievably annoying that would be for me to make an oopsie, turn it to nighttime, and there's a Pokemon we can't get and we have to start the entire challenge over. I would rather start a new save file. Why not use a backup save? I think you guys think that I'm saying that I'm going to wipe the save file. Is that how it's coming off? Because that's not what I meant. I'm gonna use another profile and make another save file and play through the tutorial and then make sure I'm not messing up on this one when the time comes to play. We're still on Abra? Yeah, but we just got Flabébé. So we're up. Also, we got 1 minute. Chad, I haven't wiped a single save. Nor will I. Oh, are you talking about for this? Yes, I actually did. You're right. I'm sorry. I lied to you. Yeah, you have to test it, chat. Have to. No, I don't have the original file. I did wipe that one. You're absolutely correct. Oh, true. I am going to 245. You're right. Ah. I feel like I'm getting one guide right now, but by like 30 people. Or every one of you is stupid. And I can't pick which one it is. I miss Chikorita. Maybe it's still in the bag. I can check. Which, by the way, if you did not see this, chat, this is genuinely the coolest thing Pokemon has ever sent me. They sent me a replica of the bag. Is this not sick? Is this not super cool? And it has like the thingy has ZA on it. It's really good quality. It is. Why do you not check the Pokemon every time that you go to the bridge? Because there's no point in doing that. It just adds unnecessary time. Tell your rep I'd buy that. Unfortunately, he does not control that. I don't know what part of any business, like what specific person does that, but I do not have contact with that person. I have multiple reps, chat. Is there a clip of Flabebe? I can reenact it. And everybody said no way. I mean, I can't express that though if you guys want to buy one. If anything, they'll probably make one for Japan. Please don't scream. My niece has finally gone to sleep. Listen, if I find Abra, you're gonna hear sounds out of me that you've never heard before. And they will be loud. Like I might go, oh. Oh. Holy crap. I might say that. Your Blossom looks weird. Wait, I did spell it Blossom. Man, what a mistake. What an oopsie that was.
Peter, the Abra's here.
Chad, I need more voices. We've just been recycling the same ones over and over. Your costume is epic, thank you. Chad, who are you dressing up as? Do Joe? No. Canon Mail event. Just found a Shalfa Ghastly. Okay. Okay. I heard from Absol Blocks that you gotta crown an area to get alphas. I didn't know that. That makes sense. So if I just caught Pickle, then I would get alphas? That's not true. Okay, well, let me go catch... I didn't know that. I don't think it matters for me specifically. But, like, I'll check. By the way, I do not think we are spawning Bunnelby, but we are still spawning Fletchling. Like, every time we're walking back and forth. You need to do the Bunnelby quest first? All right, I'm going back. That's a great point. I forgot about that. That is so far away. Gort 3 beckons, that's Larry. That's Larry Gaming. When did we get Flabebe? Like 20 minutes ago. No, like 30 minutes ago. It was right at 2 o'clock. But yeah. I can't believe I missed a shiny because of this dumb meeting I had. Well, hey, on the upside, I have it. I have it. We're still up. And hopefully, if I get Abra, because like, I either get Abra or I get Fletchling. That is the only thing, like, there is no, I mean, obviously with the checks, maybe I find one, but super unlikely. The next shiny we should find should be Abra. It's just how long is that going to take? It can't be Pidgey because I'm not despawning it. And then the moment we do that, chat, after some testing, I am pretty confident we will do another extra test, but just to be sure, I'm pretty sure that we can just turn it to nighttime, get fast travel, and then we can just reset the route. Did I miss all the shinies? You missed all of the one, but it was a big one, so yes. My circular burger, I've been so circle recently, I think I'm burgering. I'm gonna be burger right now. How efficient would it be to soft reset the Abra spawn? I don't think it's worth it. I don't think so. This is way faster. Because walking from one end to the other to respawn and despawn is about 15 seconds. Or less. To reset in this game, it's about 20 seconds. It is almost like half of the time. If I were to guess, it'd be 12 seconds. We can actually test it. Okay. Timer. Ready, set, go. "13 seconds. Which means, okay, I have the number of hours to odds, chat. Do you want to know how many hours to odds? Or would you like to be blissfully ignorant? It's a little over 17 hours. And that's if we go to odds. There's a very good chance it could be under. And just based off of our luck so far, chat, we are due to get one under odds. Flabebe was very over odds. Very, very, very over odds. Yeah, there's a chance it could be over odds, for sure. Yeah, there are other shinies I've gotten too, but that doesn't change the individual Pokemon. That would make sense if we were doing random encounters. Did you make this beat? No. No, but I made one with my friend a couple days ago, and it's so good. It's so good, chat. We cooked. And I'm learning. I like that I'm learning things. Can we hear it? No. No, you can't. Sorry. When's the EP coming out? Okay, I actually did have an idea where I would spend an entire weekend making like an EP and then put it out. Like I would just dedicate a Friday, Saturday, Sunday to crank through it and get it all done. Johnstone's Volume 1. What I could do, if you want me to do right now, chat, is I can play you all of my old beats from a year ago. Because fun fact, I've been making beats for a year. And so the ones that I would play for you are not good. But they're ones that I can't remake them because they, when I got my channel hack, I had to wipe my computer. And I lost all the files. And it makes me sad because there are some that I feel have potential and I can't do anything with them. It sucks, if I'm being totally honest with you. Yeah, I definitely played a couple on stream. Rip the FLP files? I can't. They're gone. The drive is wiped. Use FL or Ableton? I use FL. And I'll always stand by, this applies to like really anything. Same thing as like editing software. It doesn't matter what you use. It really doesn't. What matters is how you use it. Yeah, and I'm sure that I could remake them because like I obviously still have the VSTs and everything. It's just like trying to find the individual audios. No idea. Also, the songs I'll preview were before I knew how to mix. And so the mixing is awful on all of them as well. Just a forewarning for the people who are really tapped into making music. I think general person probably wouldn't notice too hard. But like, everything is the same level. And so it does not sound as good as it could possibly sound. Also, your math for the odds were wrong. You were still over odds, but maybe F. Not bad. Not bad. So, honey, Abra? Yep. Yep. All right. Your old route was longer? Yep, it was. No, I don't rap, chat. I don't. I just like producing. No, I don't think I ever will. However, I would like to make production like a part of my future at some point. I think I have the ability to produce. I just need to like spend more time doing it. You know? Chad, do you have any hobbies? You can't even produce good content. David, you can't even produce a good comment. And that takes way less effort. You typed 4 words and they still sucked. I'm hate watching. Love that for you, King. Keep it up. I play the saxophone, baller. I wish I knew, no, I wish I knew how to play an instrument. I can't even say that I do. I don't. I know music theory for like scales and stuff like that, and so I can play piano, but not, like I can't play the piano. I can't read notes. One thing I will say is the past year that I have been working on production is like my ear has been getting better for hearing. Okay, it's time to shiny check, everybody. No Abra. Is it confirmed that Mareep is shiny locked? It was until right now. Check it out, everybody. Nope, it's locked. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let me give me a second. Let me find. Actually, let me just do this.
How many shinies now?
Where'd you get the Umbreon outfit? I have no idea. Honestly, I have zero clue. Have you considered finding the shiny? Brother, I just did. Okay, let me look. Is this what I'm thinking of? Okay, I found one of them. Because obviously, like, I still had all the files on my phone, so they were saved. Okay, let me just do this. That way, I need to mute this so I don't blow your ears out. 1 second. This is from a year ago. That's so crazy to think about. This is a whole year ago I made this. Okay. Well, let me just turn this down. Okay, this was a beat I made a year ago. Oh no, I fell off the ledge. This is probably like a month into me making music. Yeah, the mixing is, like, I just didn't know. I never looked it up. I just, like, I bought Nexus and then ran it. I gotta go see ya. See ya. See you later. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody, except everyone but that person. Yeah, I feel like this had like potential if I wanted to remake it, but I would definitely do way less 808s. Significantly less. When will you do MTV Unplugged? Wait, did you guys know MTV died? They shut down MTV, like this week. I totally forgot to bring that up. Yeah, no, MTV's done. Yep. Yeah, they only played Ridiculousness, that's true. Just the music channel? Oh. Rob Dyrdek still has a job, everybody. Let's get a round of applause. You ever seen that video of Rob Dyrdek just walking through a glass door? Like he set this whole bit with his friend. He's like, did you know if you just like, if you use your foot the right way, you can just walk through a glass door? And he's like, there's no way that's true. He's like, I'll do it right now, I'll prove it. And he got like a fake glass door. He took it's like his big toe just barely touched it. He was like, no way. How did he do that? He's so sick. It's the knee and forehead method. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Okay, yeah, that was one that I made like a month in. I'm trying to think of other ones that I have made. Hold on. Let me go. Okay, I previewed some of the ones from October. That was the only one I think that was actually worth listening to. So that might have been a really short segment. That might have been a pretty underwhelming segment. Hold on, maybe I have one that's like from this year. 1 second. Okay, I think I have one. This is from like April. Oh, it's is it this one? I think it's this one. Okay. This is when I started learning music theory, chat. This is like kind of the beginning of it. Rose flapping and chirping, that's true. Very Owl City vibes. That's great. In what realm? Pidgey City. Maybe I just not have listened to Owl City recently. You would not believe your eyes. What's your tag? Ooh, John, you did this beat so well. Just imagine if it was a woman, though, and she was hot. This beat sucks. I forgot we made that. That's a great point. That was a really good one. What the heck? We did get flour. We did. Yeah, imagine. Modern odds. Now, that was actually pretty decent timing, too. Yeah, that might be it, chat. That might be it. Yeah, I haven't made a lot of beats recently just because of the fact that I've been busy. Yeah, we did get Flabebe. Everybody say hi to Blossom. I would also like to know, I've been playing a lot, like the beats that I'm playing are very repetitive. There are a lot that I've made that are not repetitive or as repetitive. I just think that this one works pretty well because it's just like the melody is really catchy. That's not shiny. Oh yeah? Tell it to this. This is where you start clapping, everybody. Everybody starts clapping right now. Yeah, I think that's what I wanted to show you. Oh wait, actually I made this one too. Hold on one second. The inspiration behind this one, I ate 3 cans of baked beans in one night. I was in a different mode. The amount of gas exiting my body was unprecedented. This one was produced entirely in my bathroom. Okay. Wait a minute, I know this one. Epic. Shiny count, we are at 6. 6, I think. Give or take. We did get Flabebe. What's the 6th? That's Larry. That's our class pet. Everybody say hi to Larry. There he is, our class pet Larry. Yeah, shout out to Super Monkey Ball. What a great soundtrack for the 2 games that are important from that franchise. Sorry. I only see Super Monkey Ball 1 and Super Monkey Ball 2. Those are the only 2 games that are in the Monkey Ball franchise. They have not made another game since the GameCube. I heard the latest one wasn't bad. Which one was that? Okay, we got 2 minutes for our check. Banana Blitz. No, Banana Blitz was like 2021, right? Yeah, I don't know. Why are you dressed as Umbreon? It's early Halloween, everybody. I thought we were all celebrating early Halloween this year. Do I not look good? No, you can tell me. I can take it. I only spent $100 on this. Did you catch the other 2 off stream? No, the last 2 shinies that I've got were both on stream. We got Fletchling yesterday. It was a dupe, but we got it yesterday. And then we got Flabebe today. You look like depressed Umbreon and deflated. Well, you're right. You didn't have to say it, but you're right. Apparently I maintain my 8 stream streak according to the notification. Yeah, you have basically like a 24-hour overhead radio. That's how it works. If you miss the stream, you can pop into like the next stream and you'll still have your streak. When's the maid outfit coming back? I don't have that anymore. That's gone, chat. That's deceased lore. All right, it's 3 o'clock. Let's check. Everybody pray we get our Abra. Nope. Let's see. There's still more potential. Hold on. Sawaddle? No. Weedle? That's a big one. Nope. The rare pickle check. No. Man, thanks for the
Have you
3
tried
months.
making it sparkle when it spawns?
Well, yeah, it's shiny hunting. That's how it is. That's how it works. I wonder if it'd be faster to method Abra first and then Flabebe. Not really. It doesn't matter. No, I think doing both at the same time is kind of that's the optimal tech. No shiny. Do we get one by 3:15, chat, is the question. That's the real question. I'll be honest with you, probably not. But it would be nice. Imagine next stream we just skip to the meat and potatoes. How much long are you streaming? Like 30 minutes, give or take. But yeah, and then I won't be live tomorrow, but then we'll be back and still going. Still gaming. Regardless if I do find another shiny by the end of stream, today was very successful, chat. Very successful. It's not a drought day. Are you restricted to only one time zone for every hunt? No, it's just at this point, because we're still in the tutorial, we are locked to sunset. As you can see around my my mini map, that the meter is not moving at all, and nor has it for about 40 hours. But once we get Abra and go to Hotel Z, it will turn nighttime, and the rest of the hunts we will have to do will be permanently at night. So for this section, we only have access to Wild Zone 1. Despite there being 6 on the map at the moment, we can only go to 1. I see what you're saying. Abra is the only one left for daytime. What about Pidgey? Pidgey will be obtained a different way. We tried. We did not succeed, and that's okay. You do not need the ladder. No, because there's a Pidgey that spawns right here on this rooftop. Or not rooftop, but on this lamppost. And so we can go in and out of the Mabel's research lab, and eventually that will be shiny, as well as Pichu. And it's a significantly faster hunt than, yeah. I thought Umbreon would prefer to lock the world into night. See, maybe this was like a good omen, because I'm trying to speed up to make it nighttime. Is Blossom shiny? Yes. Should I rename it temporarily to This Is Shiny? Do you think people would read that? Kyle, thanks for the prime. Would you consider swapping to resetting on spawn instead of running back and forth? If that was an option for me, I would have already done it. I can't fast travel, chat. I do not have any ability to do that. Not an option. The issue, you may be wondering, why don't you have that option? Can't do it until nighttime, which you're then probably wondering, why don't you just make it nighttime then? Unfortunately, in the tutorial, the moment that it turns nighttime and they activate the battle zone, you are unable at any point until you defeat Zack, which is our gate of where like we have to catch everything and evolve them before. You are not allowed to climb any ladders. Why? I don't know. They just prohibit you from climbing any ladders. Yep. And it's only in that section. Just that. Mac, thanks to the Prime. Yeah, until we get to the point with Emma, we're going to be trialing a lot of these sections. I will be the guinea pig for pretty much everything here, chat. So. Until we reach the point where we have a day-night cycle and we permanently, we're not tethered to any characters, really, that is the moment that I'm going to not really stress about anything. But until then, which it's a pretty far distance, to be totally honest with you, I will be on another save file testing everything. Is the rank-wise section gonna be crazy long? Yep. From the looks of it, yes. It's a lot of hunts that need to be done. But on the upside, we have fast travel. And there's a lot of really fun things we can do. Like, for example, I think we can do the fossils in that rank. I don't know if I immediately want to do that. I do want kind of a light week of good and easy shiny finds, but yeah, the first few ranks are going to be pretty long. Yep. But keep in mind, there are some certain sections, like after you complete it, you unlock new locations, but additionally you unlock like holovators that let you access certain spots. Like getting Larvitar, you can't get that until relatively late in the game. There is one, however, I think there is one singular Larvitar spawn that you can do that we will have to do before you unlock that Larvitar area. So, strap in. There will be more rooftop running in the future. But here is the upside to everything here, is that we now have a map that shows us not only the spawns, but it shows us the percentages, alpha percentages, respawn time. Like, it gives us everything. Where's this map? It's Poke Earth. Poke Earth of Lumio City. Yeah, it's on Cerebi. Shout out to the data miners who mine that data. Yeah, there's a ton of Pokemon in the next section. Well, I mean, that's the challenge, chat. It's supposed to be this way. Oh, the baby's freaking out. Getting antsy. I also realized that we do, aside from maybe Fletchling that we spawn, we also spawn the Fletchling over here. So we could walk away with a lover for Larry. Larry's wife. Carrie. How many Johnstones does it take to screw in a light bulb? We've run out of questions, everybody. It's happened. You guys can't think of anything to say. Nice work, chat. Larry's gay. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I haven't spoken to him. I just know of him through lore. Should I get a Switch 2? What do you want to play on it? Do you have a lot of games that you want to play on it? Explain what you're working on. I'm currently shiny hunting for Abra. We're doing a challenge where I get every shiny before each rank up, and unfortunately, we are doing probably one of the hardest ones in the game. It's just right at the beginning. Where I do not have fast travel, so I have to run back and forth to despawn and respawn Abra. Larry and Terry. Wait, Terry? The Tangela? I'm only gonna Switch 2 if there comes an exclusive Switch 2 Pokemon game or Animal Crossing game. Well, I think probably both of those will be next year, if anything. That's my hard read. Can Abra TP away? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like, I'll just save beforehand. I'm not worried about it. Not even a problem. Because once I climb the ladder, I'll hear the shiny notification sound. And it's out of range. Like, it won't see us. What I will do from now on is I'm going to retract my Pokemon when I climb the ladder because that can get Abra's attention. Is Pokobia Switch 2 exclusive? That I don't know. I'm saying like the next mainline Pokemon game is probably going to be Switch 2 exclusive. Because keep in mind that this game was made for the Switch 1, and then they made a Switch 2 version. So I think that they have been working on a Switch 2 game for quite a while. Do you want Gen 10 to be a remake of Gen 5? No, I want it to be Generation 10. Yeah, this is essentially, it's not, no, it is a port. Yeah, this is essentially a port. If you were to like really generalize it, pretty much. Think of it the same way as like Scarlet and Violet, and then they made a Switch 2 edition of Scarlet and Violet. What timeline do you give for Gen 10? 2 years? No, I give next year. Think about it, chat. We waited 3 years to get this game. Because the Switch 2 was on the horizon, they were probably cooking that game for a long time. You might want to go a little closer to Abra at the top of the ladder. Oh, don't worry. No, I'll see it. Not to worry. I appreciate it, though. Did I miss Flabebe? You did. Shout out to Blossom. What's your least favorite Pokemon? Quilladin. Throw him away. Yeah, those are my thoughts on it. Switch 2 exclusive. Gen 10. We'll have to see. And it's one of those things, because I know some people are like itching to type it. I'm aware that all of this information has already been leaked. I am just being ignorant to it because I like being surprised. That's the unfortunate reality. This is an answer that you can look up. I'm just choosing to not give you guys the answer because I want you guys to be as surprised as I am. And it's really unfortunate that it's not a surprise. So I'm trying to keep that mystery for you guys. How are you liking ZA? I'm having a great time. Having a great time. Yeah. Because if you want to know, unfortunately, from my understanding, when ZA came out, the week of ZA, somebody leaked all of the games up to 2030. That's a really long time to be spoiled. The next 5 years, we know everything. Yeah. It's pretty credible. It's pretty credible, unfortunately, but either way, I'm still gonna be excited for it. I like thinking of 2030 is 5 years from now. I know. I know. You doing a shiny only run? I'm getting every shiny before each rank up. Yep. Yep. Time flies, chat. Some of you graduated high school a decade ago. Think about that. I know that there's quite a lot of you. This year, you graduated a decade ago. You're old. You're old. 20? Wow. Don't worry, I'm in there. I'm in there. Pot calling the kettle black. Chat, I'm not projecting. I am just sharing things that I have also experienced. That's all. What am I looking for on the roof? I am looking for Abra. Oh, it's time to check, everybody. Okay. Anything here? Also, shout out to the auto pickup that's in this game. You don't need to press A. They just pick up everything for you. Is it lazy of me? Yes. However, it works. All right, no shiny. We got one more prediction, chat. We got one more prediction. And that's it. I keep running over the Pokeballs and not clicking A. I guess that's fair, yeah. Why do you not want info about age? Because I don't want to know anything about you guys. I don't want to know your personal information, chat. You gotta think about internet safety. Have we forgotten about internet safety, chat? The only people I care about knowing age-wise are my geriatric viewers. Shout out to the people over the age of 35. Right, I understand people will be like, oh, John, I'm 25. I don't care, I know. Right, but, you know, let's be honest. Let's be honest, growing up, when you're making that Webkinz account, you were 12, but you said you were 18, right? And there's some kids in chat who were probably in chat right now, and they're too young to be in chat. And, you know, like, unless they outright say they are, I can't ban them, right? And we don't need kids in chat expressing how young they are. I feel like that sets up a bad system, and so we should just kind of stop it at the roots, you know? I'm 100. I didn't know radio had an alt. That's crazy. That's awesome. Anyways, Chad, did you have a childhood game that you would play? Like mine was Neopets, or not Neopets. It was Webkinz. What was your like online childhood game? Elementary school, Club Penguin? Yeah. I'm saying though, like, did you pay for Club Penguin? Because like you had to pay for Webkinz when I played. I know that I think now they like revived it and you don't need to pay. You get like a free pet, but back in the day you had to buy the pet in the store to then get the code to redeem it online. I had 60 Webkinz. Oh, your family was loaded. Or you just stole the codes off of the tags in the store. Either way, baller. No, I think I had 5. I had 5 Webkinz or 6 Webkinz. Something like that. I don't remember which ones I had. Like, I think I had I think I had a Yorkie. I had a panda. That's all I got. Oh, you know what? I think I had the lion too. Yep. Wait a second. Hydra, thanks for the 3 months. Because I played it when it first came out. Can you spell that game name out? Webkinz? W-E-B-K-I-N-Z. Webkin with a Z. Because it's your web family. Yeah, but I played Club Penguin, but the issue is that there was nothing in the game. If you didn't pay, there was basically nothing you could do. I just got shiny Gibble, everybody start clapping. If you're poor, you'd find a way. What do you mean? To like, oh, I see. I thought you meant like you had a secret way of like unlocking Club Penguin. You had a cracked version. You had a cracked version of Club Penguin. Imagine getting like a key gen for Club Penguin. You know, you ever use one of those? Not that I'm promoting it, but like, you know, back in the day. Back in the day, chat. Listen. In the 2010s, that was a popular thing, right? And it would always come with crazy music. Imagine the music for that if you cracked Club Penguin. It's just penguin noises, but on a beat. Wait a second, I could make that happen. Hold on, chat. I could make this possible. Any other games, chat, aside from Club Penguin and Webkinz, that you had like a membership of? Pop Tropica? See, I don't know what that is. Toontown, yeah. Wizard 101, yeah. I don't know the lore of Pop Tropica. What was the hotel one? Habbo, yeah, Habbo Hotel. I remember seeing that one too, like ads of that. Never played that either. Look, I know I've seen visuals of Pop Tropica, but I never played it. Because if I wanted to play a game, because I wasn't given money to do that. I had Webkinz, and then once Webkinz died, no more, right? And so, I would play like Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network games on their website. Pop Tropica was free. Okay, then I just wasn't cultured. You can now shame me. I didn't know that. That's on me. Stop, guys, stop, get it! Stop. Yeah, because I remember playing Jimmy Neutron Baseball. That game was sick for the time. The Billy and Mandy Halloween game. There's a Dexter's Laboratory game that I played, Teen Titans. Anything else? Wait, wasn't there... You remember that episode of Fairly Odd Parents where Timmy goes inside the video game? Wasn't there a Flash game of that as well on the Nickelodeon website? I think there was. It was like Game Over or something like that. Something very basic. Johnny, thanks for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate it. Channel Chasers, maybe. That sounds familiar a little bit. RP Flash, yeah. There were a lot of Flash games that I played on Addicting Games. Out of any website I went to, chat, I was on Addicting Games. I was playing Fancy Pants Adventure. I was. I'm sure Addicting Games doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, Newgrounds. Didn't play, I wasn't on Newgrounds like a crazy amount, but they had like Stick RPG and what's the one with the buddy? Interactive Buddy. Interactive Buddy. Yeah, that'd be a fun day to just go through everything. You check Discord? Don't worry, Emily. They'll stop. It's fine. If they continue, just get rid of them. It's you can't fix people. Not to worry. You used to play Fancy Pants 2 in class. I remember that they would have like workarounds. Hi, John. So you could like unlock websites that were blocked at school. And there would always be a new one every single week, and we would have to keep up because they would figure out that it was a blocked, like a proxy server. Yep. I remember there was one day that I was in my computer class. This was, I think, freshman or sophomore year of high school. We were just in a computer class, and a IT guy came in, and he was like, "Hey," he was like talking to the teacher, and he was like, "Wait a second, this would be a good opportunity to explain like IT to them because we're in a computer class." And my teacher's like, "Oh, that's a great idea." And so the guy was like, "Hey, class, you want to know more about like what I do?" And we're like, "Sure." And he's like, "Okay, so basically I moderate and make sure everybody has like a safe experience in the school." And then he pulls up his interface that he used to like view what everybody was searching. Because if you don't know, I mean, it's pretty obvious, but like the IT department has like a thing that shows what everybody at all times is searching. Everybody. He is the narc, yeah. And it shows like the website name, it shows the account of the person who did it, and we had like a number system. So it didn't like say like your name, but like if they looked it up on the back end, they would be able to see the name of it. And then it would show what type of website it was, and it would show if it was approved or not. He's like, "All right, so as you can see, this is the interface that we use," and like things are scrolling by, and it's like Google, it's Wikipedia, it's, you know, like the school website, whatever it is, right? Maybe some YouTube sprinkled in there. He's like, "And this is what we use to check to make sure you guys are having a safe experience." And all of a sudden, as he's saying it, and keep in mind, this is on a projector. And so he's talking away from the projector. And as this is happening, all of the green approve buttons just start turning red. And there was a certain website that started with a P that just kept constantly popping up from this one user that was just flooding. It just kept flooding across like every single line that was available in the live feed. And everybody's like one kid just like points up at it, and the guy turns around and he's like, "Oh yeah, no, that happens." He's like, "All right, well, I gotta go take care of that. I'll be back." And that was the end of his demo. It was about 25 seconds before he had to leave. Yep. Yeah, it was Pop Tropica. It was banned, chat. We couldn't do any MMOs or anything like that, so they had to go crack down. You know. All right, we got 1 minute until we gotta check, chat. Pokemon.com. Okay, it's 3:30, everybody. Let's do our Larry check. I don't even need to. It's not shiny. Everybody pray. Do we get Abra? We do not. That doesn't mean we don't get anything. Let's see. Bug. 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 Sheep. And finally, Jarvis. That is not shiny. That being said, it's hard to complain about anything because we got Flabébé, chat. We got Flabébé. We're looking real good. Yeah, in all honesty, that is probably the hardest one to get out of the two of them. It's debatable. It's debatable. But we did get our beautiful Flabébé. We made it happen. All right, chat. Well, that is probably gonna do it for stream today. But I mean, we found a Flabébé. I can't be upset with that. I can't. Oh, we're not doing another prediction mods. I gotta go. I gotta go. But yeah, that is probably going to do it for today. I won't be live tomorrow, but I'll be live on the 1st. Wake up! It's the 1st of the month. And we'll be continuing and getting Abra. But yeah, good stream today. We did a lot of gaming. We were on the grind. Let me see who is live. Who's live? Oh, let's rate Ryan. I don't know how much longer he's gonna be live, but hey. He rates me, I rate him. All right, chat, I'll see you guys on, what day is that? Saturday, right? Yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday. And we'll keep going, we'll keep gaming. But yeah, until then, chat, I will see you guys on the next stream. Okay, goodbye, see ya. Good stream today, everybody. See you guys later. Have a good one. Okay, goodbye. Have a great day.